What's going on, folks? Today I want to talk about my 2017 Honda Civic LX 6-speed manual. I've owned it for about a month now, and I just wanted to go over a few things I like and dislike about the car so far. Give you a quick little walk around of the 2017 Honda Civic LX 6-speed manual. Pretty basic. A little dirty. Starting to get all that snow and salt and grime all over the roads. The reason I got this car was for the winter time. I store my summer car, and I wanted a car that was heavy and wide, that would plant the road nice for the winter time. Another reason is I work at the Honda Civic plant in Ontario here, and I have for 7 years now, and I've never owned a Honda. So I wanted to get into one and see what it felt like to drive a car that I had a hand in building. One thing I really love about this car is how quiet the road noise is. Just the cabin's so tight. Like, even to hear engine noise, you have to rev it up to 4,000 RPMs. Just everything's so silent. Here's the road noise in the cabin at highway speed. Next to nothing. Nice and quiet. One thing I do dislike is actually how the low fuel comes up and it doesn't give you an estimated range. The range is nice to have peace of mind. The fuel economy in this car is just insane. There's only 940 kilometers on it. I just put $40 from empty in it. It's gonna give me 570k. 7.8 liters to 100 kilometers, and the thing's not even broken in yet. Another really cool feature I like is actually the reverse camera. I'm not one to use the camera, I like using my mirrors. But when you turn the wheel, this actually turns with it, so you can actually have a little bit of a guide, which is really good versus just being straight. One thing I find really distracting is the climate control. To do any adjusting, you have to push this button, and it's all done by touch screen. I just find it's very distracting when you're on the highway trying to mess with the touch screen. I just think it'd be a lot easier if they just put it into the knobs. Another thing I dislike is the positioning of the Meteor Visor. I like to drive with my steering wheel tilt down low. When it's down low, it obstructs the view of the speedometer, so I'm always looking underneath or over top. So I've learned to adjust my driving up to here just so I could see the speedometer. I would say my most disliked thing about the 2017 Honda Civic is this button right here, the electronic e-brake. What kind of fun is an electronic e-brake, especially in a winter car? I know it's not a winter car for everybody, but still. So to work this bad boy, brake, clutch, push down, then to engage it, brake, clutch, up. Another plus to having a big wide car is having a big ass trunk, which is really nice for people that have kids, play sports, or just like to move shit. Got all that room in there. Another really cool feature is actually the volume control. I know it sounds kind of stupid, but from the first model of this generation, you actually have to physically push each button to put the volume up. So now you can actually just slide, and it goes up and it comes down. It's really convenient, especially when you're in the highway driving. What I'm really impressed by is actually the stereo in this car. I can't get over the sound quality of the speakers in an LX model. Like, you'd think that's one area they would cheap out in, but they didn't. They did a really, really good job. Another big complaint of these Civics is the Hankook Energy GT tires. After about 30,000, you're sliding around in the rain. Forget snow if you want to drive the snow with these things. I just think Honda could have stepped up their game with their tire choice. Another nice thing about these cars are the interior. The seats are very comfy, especially for a low-end vehicle. Not too bad looking either. Overall, I think Honda did a really good job in this car. It's probably one of the best generations they've built yet, just with quality and just in quality in general. I know with the last generation, near the end of that year, things got a little cheap, like the interior, the stereo, the speakers. So it's a good thing they're heading in the right direction. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to subscribe and like. I got a lot of videos upcoming with mods with the BRZ and some how-to Civic videos. So have a good one.